What up, fish people? Kenny E and the lovely Danny E here for another Sunday night of shenanigans. Welcome in, everyone. Looks like the first two in this evening were Carol Cox and Seville Steve. Welcome, guys. We'll kind of hang out while we wait for others to show.
We had a fun week.
Yes, we've been busy. Getting better. I suppose I could show that while I'm waiting on folks, huh?
Yeah.
Show them the room and all the progress. Ouch! Damn it.
That was a good thing to say on live.
All right. So as you guys can see, trim is up. We got this beautiful blue color. See all the baseboards we put in. And there's the start of the stand, first stand going down. But Danny brought up an interesting point. We need to get some strip like we have in the other room along these walls so we can plug everything in. And then I've got my special little pump that's going in here. It's going to run the whole entire fish room. This room anyway. And we did the floors in brown. And it's painted concrete, so it should last a while. Then on this side, this is where all the damage I did yesterday came from. This is my little workstation when I was painting those. That's what I was doing all day yesterday, was painting all those bricks. Now this room is trashed. Got stuff everywhere in here. But it's getting there. By the next week's stream, it should be pretty darn close to having it done. I got a lot of work to do yet as far as being ready for it. But it's getting there. Feels good to finally there. Then we can start on the next room, thank God. And I'll probably be doing 2 rooms at once on the next one because I'd like to get this room done. So I'm going to need to start getting that other stand in from outside, my other 135 in here, and start getting these guys so I can have my little room in here done as well. But yeah, it's been a busy week, man.
Xana Doo-Doo, hello. And Sage, we saw you went live when we were logging in here. So we are planning on going back out there and checking you out after. It was good to see you went live. Hove Aquatics, hello. And Gary Stein. Yep.
Go down, Gary. Xana Doo-Doo skull 9-8 and didn't make the playoffs, but you know what? We'll take it. We beat the Packers and we beat the Lions back-to-back weeks, so I'm happy with that.
Feliz Ano Nuevo to you too, Seville Steve. I hope I pronounced that somewhat correctly. Gary Stein. Yes, we have let this, I don't know that this was mold resistant paint that I put on the walls, but we did let it sit in there and we've aired it out for goodness, at least a month since we painted the walls.
And we did recently paint her to
trim.
I don't think that paint's gonna hurt nothing.
That was shellac, so no, it won't help it or it won't hurt it. Once the fumes dissipate on that, it's fine.
But we're getting excited to finally get things going, and we got a lot of exciting things going with the reptile side too. We will be changing our name. We're not quite sure how we're going to do it yet, because I was noticing we were thinking of going just strictly Daniken. Well, the problem with that is I've got quite the 6-year history on Daniken Aquatics, so I ditched that last part of the aquatics. I think all people are going to find are Daniken, the Van Onrich, whatever, that singer guy or whoever he is. So we are going to get it figured out, though. We're definitely going to gear things towards fish and reptiles. We definitely got a lot of things going with these reptiles.
Yeah. 5 straight wins to end the season. Next year for sure. Skull, friends.
Unfortunately, Xanadu, as Vikings fans, that's something we say quite often. Next year, next year, next year will be our year.
And every year I see Ken sadly putting up his Vikings flags and all his paraphernalia, his jerseys. Poor guy. It's always sad at the end of the year to watch Ken put up his stuff. Where'd he go? Uh-oh. I hope he didn't have a big problem. I don't know where he went. That's so weird. It looks like he's coming back on.
I don't know what that was about.
I don't know.
I've been having trouble with this ever since I got this mouse and thing. This mouse is so.
Seville Steve says, Daniken creatures. Creatures, critters. I don't know.
We were thinking Daniken because we do fishing and all kinds of things. That way we're not limiting it to just what, aquatics or exotics or whatever. Because there's times we'll be streaming from a boat too. So.
Xanadu says, oh, I like that.
There will just be Daniken Aquatics on YouTube, and we'll switch it to Daniken Exotics on Palm Street. Although we kind of want to know him for aquatics there too. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So if you change any part of your name on YouTube, it doesn't, your content doesn't follow you?
But yeah, I'm talking about Google.
Oh, Google.
How people find us.
Oh. Well, they watch us and we give them our websites and our information on here.
Basically, what happens is we go from Daniken Aquatics to basically like we're starting a new company on as far as Google's concerned. It's like we're going to be.
I don't know.
I'll show you after
take some.
what I'm talking about.
Huh? I
will show you after the stream what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. I don't know all the back end stuff. Hope Aquatic says Daniken and stuff. Yeah.
Fish family, thanks for coming.
We do the fishing in the summer on the boat. But we're catching critters there too. Daniken Adventures, Daniken Fantastics. Yeah, so it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's all good things to be thinking about, spanning the horizons, doing all the different things, really getting that Pleco room put together. And we're literally within a month of having that completed, I would think.
A month?
Well, that way you can take your time catching fish and moving and cleaning out. And
my goal is to have that room done by mid-January. We're going to be moving on to this room and the other room so we can have all this done by the time summer comes. Because I know summer, if it ain't done, won't get done until next winter again.
Of Aquatics is the fantastic adventures of Danny and Ken.
What's going on, Ian? It's great to see you, brother.
Ian, how are you? Dana Kencidence. More and more often, though, I have to say I kind of fall into that category as well, because I'm having more and more accidents.
Aquarium Boss Canada, welcome to the stream.
Did you post that on YouTube, the picture of you covered with the paint?
Yes.
Eugene, hello, hello, hello. Aquarium Boss Canada, hello, hello, hello. Ian says, doing good. Happy New Year to you both. Happy New Year to you guys as well. We miss you.
We'll have to plan a trip to come see you soon, Ian. Still would like that 40 that you and I talked about, unless you already sold it. But what's up, June? I'm finally starting to get, I think this week is the first week since all this stuff has happened that I've actually, I would say my energy levels were up a lot more this week than last. What are you, Danielle?
Yeah, I would. You wouldn't have believed the way he was kicking butt and on painting all those bricks and boards and
June, your babies you sent me got new tape. They're all by themselves now in there.
Yep. And
I didn't like it being in with those shrimp. I was afraid those shrimp would end up crashing the tank and I'd lose them. I'm like, nope, I don't like it.
So, and he wanted them closer to him where he can keep a better eye on them.
Got two males that are hanging out in the caves. No female ladies hanging out with them yet, though. And June, my wife and I were trying to remember, how many of these did you originally send me? Was it 3? I thought it was 3.
June, Carol said that she had back issues tonight too. What is it y'all are doing? June said my back is like I needed to rest.
Keeping up with her property, I'm sure, caused her backache. And then June, I think the smallest tank in her house is like 150 gallons. So anything she does is taken serious.
She sent 5. See, I said there were 5, Kenny.
5. Okay.
Yep.
So of the first batch that of babies, with none of them survived, and I got 1 baby. So I got 6 total right now, June. So my other 2 babies, unless they're still in that tank somewhere, which that could be possible.
Xanadu says, I bet there'll be at least 1 to 2 pips. Yes, yes.
Oh, June says she does have a 40 gallon.
40 gallon is the smallest. Sage says, full moon stress.
Wow.
What?
I didn't realize where I'm sitting here, I got a perfect angle of the rocks underneath in my big tank over here. I did not realize how big my Decoris that are in here are getting.
June says, I have 2 tiny 40s. Tiny. Sometimes that's pretty big for somebody. That's funny.
Wow, Danielle, the other one's even bigger. They're like this big already.
Oh my goodness. See what happens when you put them in a 300 gallon.
What else is getting big is your little baby Severums.
Oh, they're so cute. She says, 1 fits perfectly on my tall dresser. Seville Steve says, as opposed to big 40s. Well, Ken and I have been debating what size this tank in here that Princess is in. My axolotl. We can't figure out if it's a 30.
I think it's a 45
40.
is what I think it is. I think it's a 45 long.
The 40 breeders are shorter but deeper. So I guess it's whatever you need. Like, it's great for Coreodoris, plecos.
But just about anything you want to breed, they're good for.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing that's strange, the other day, I figured out I needed to clean out this 300s.
I have never seen a turtle with worms other than them eating night crawlers and such. So I don't know what you do for those. I'm sure a vet or a pet store could help figure that out, but I haven't run across that myself. And I don't have any turtles in house right now. Ken wants to get turtles for the 2 tanks in the living room and the wall.
I just think it'd be an easier platform for me to keep warm enough because then I could put actual heat lamps in there. I don't know though. I got an electric, my first little taste of what it is to be a reptile keeper last month. I paid a $1,400 electric bill. That hurts, boy. I got to tell you.
That hurts. I know. And then I was thinking, okay, we sell these fish and are we losing money? Yes.
Laura, it's great to see you. It was good to see you out fishing today. It looks like a gorgeous lake.
Yes, Ken was very jealous. He was sitting in here talking about it.
Well, the cool thing is, Danny, if we ever moved to Tennessee, we'd be really close to Laura.
Aha.
We could show us all the hot spots.
Danny, for tonight, if there's no real poop poop, you can make one up. Hence, we now have the poop poop. Poop poop, poop poop. We have them. June says, my turtle is my most expensive pet. Have any of your turtles had worms before?
Well, I know they can get anything can get
Yeah.
worms. I'm just not sure how you. I don't know if they. I would be willing to bet they got a turtle over the counter worm remover though.
Yeah, probably. Probably it would work the same as any other reptile. So Laura says it was beautiful today.
She says she's built her 3 ponds working on the 4th.
A 45 long is 4 feet by 13 inches wide by 19 inches high.
I bet you that's it, Danielle.
It's not 4 feet long.
Okay, get your tape measure out right now. Because if
I
you
don't-
put the measurements, we can put it in that thing and it'll tell us.
I don't
exactly.
have I can't find my measuring tape. It disappeared.
We're
It got up.
gonna have to do it 12 inches at a time after the stream.
It walked off. It grew legs and it skittled out of my room. William, stop. Chick eats bugs and plants. This 40 is 36 inches long. Mine might be that. Kenny hit it. They're saying you hid my measuring tape, Ken. Chattanooga, hello.
Ed, I am so glad this fantasy season is over. This was my worst year on record. I dropped 3 levels. I went from a platinum all the way down to like a silver now.
June, how old is your turtle? Miss June says she's also my oldest pet. Dee Dee's fish and said, sounds to me like Ken hit it, so you'll quit working on your terrariums and get back to the fish tanks. Hey, I've been giving like Roxanne, Roxy. We've been talking about terrariums. She's getting ready to build one.
I'm telling you guys, reptiles, if you're already addicted to fish, don't even get one. Because I promise you, you're going to get one and it's going to explode. Although the problem with the Daniken house, there's nobody here to say no is the problem. And somebody knows how to bat her big brown doe eyes at me just right.
Whatever.
She does a little
With
blinky
the
blinky
dog.
at me. I would sure like to have them. And then she does this sad little pathetic puppy dog eye
do
look.
not. He's so
Gives me the-
full of it. She's so full of it. You know he's fibbing. He's a fibber McFibberson. Doo-doo, glad to see you changed your handle.
Oh, I will tell you, Zandudu, there will be at least 4 more reptiles because I plan on getting 2 turtles on each side of that 135 out
He
there.
says, no more. Damn it. LOL. Ken said that about 3 times already. And then he's the one who encouraged me. Get it. Get it. So he can't even say that he is not an enabler.
I know nothing's what you talk about. But I've done this other stuff we've been doing. I've got 4 brand new Shark Pros. I still have yet to hook up to my tank.
This is true.
I think what I'm going to
Chop,
do for
chop.
now is just hook up 2 of them.
Christian B,
Save the
hello,
other-
hello.
I might try one in the Pleco tank to see how it does with the Plecos. Problem is with these particular things, you got to have a tight fitting lid or make sure you got a good lid because that little hose shoots water that comes out of it.
Yeah, it does. But nice water flow.
I'm wondering, God almighty, that would be, you could probably modify this and make that little tube doing more, have that going right into charcoal or something else would be cool.
I don't know.
Or sand bath as it drips back into the tank.
June says, I'd get more turtles when the ponds are done. There's a rescue not far from me. Gary Steen
What's up,
said,
Cream Thumb Aqua?
I had a turtle 14 years, but I have an albino bristlenose. I got it at the same time. I call him Big Al.
Yeah, what was this aqua we did this room in? Dee Dee says she loves the color.
Yeah, it's like a turquoisey green, but brighter than that. I had one paint and I mixed white with it so that I had enough paint.
Quite a few more people came in, so I suppose I should turn on and show them what we've done one more time in here. So they understand why I was covered in paint the other day. If I can do so without killing myself. So this is the color we did this room in, Dee Dee. This is going to be my Pleco room. Then we did the floors. We just painted the floors is all we did. I'm sure it looks wild thing. Now you see like it almost looks like it's got a pattern, don't it?
Well, you got there's too much light behind you. There you
I
go.
know.
There you go.
Here, I'm going here.
There you go.
There, no.
That
Ain't
blue is
cool?
really
And
pretty.
behind me is this closet. I'm going to be putting a 55 in this one, dual 55 stands. So I'm getting excited. But there's the stands. I've started getting them set anyway. And then this is the damaged area that I was working in yesterday. Now, yes, guys, I'm a little sloppy with paint.
You got paint all over the walls.
Paint all over the wall, paint all over the floors. But worst off, paint on my 40-gallon breeders right there. Damn it.
Ken was flinging paint. I don't know how one person can
Thank
get so
God I
much
had
paint.
tight. There's more here. Look, on this tank. Oh, more on this tank. So once I get them all transferred, I'm going to be spending probably 3 days getting paint removal on the front. Luckily, they all had tight lids. I'm glad I wasn't doing much painting over here because it might have been more of a issue because these ones don't have exactly tight lids. Luckily, all the 40s are really tight, so that probably wouldn't have been good if a clump of paint went flying in their tank. But
June said she lost one of her Snow White bristle nose. We were just talking about the white bristle nose up in our 110 gallon living room. One of them was like this beautiful white. It's so pretty.
yeah, our colonies do spit the snow whites. Probably what one or two out of every 100 or so. We get a nice super white.
Chattanooga Ed said I moved over to Mint Mobile today.
Mint Mobile, I haven't heard of that one.
I have. They have a lot of commercials on TV right now. And Chattanooga said, "Hi, Dee Dee. How are you today?" And
yeah, it's made that way. I think you're right. I'm going with that, Eugene. That has to be it.
what?
He says, didn't Picasso paint that way? Or he just flung stuff.
That's what it looked like Ken had been doing when he was painting. And I didn't even get a picture of the first time he came up, and there was so much paint all over his face. It was in his hair, on the back of his head. And I just started laughing. And he's like, "What's so funny?" I said, "Go in the bathroom and look at your face." And so he did, and he's like, "Ah," and he's like scrubbing it all off. So you guys didn't even get to see how badly he was really covered with paint. Laura the Explorer says, I love all our water pets. They have a nice large lake to live in and are so maintenance free. Wow. Northern California, 90 to 100 mile an hour winds and 60 plus inches of snow.
Yeah, it's not going to be no joke. Cascades here are going to get nailed pretty good too, it sounds like. Yeah, definitely going to be a wet year, it's looking like. The problem with California, though, is they just got done with all them fires. Northern California is probably not as bad as Southern Cal, but still, though, all the forest fires and everything else that's been out this way, that's not going to be good when that rain comes like that.
Susanna Dudu says, looks awesome. Can hardly wait to see the next stages. I know. It's craziness. Seville says, better on it than in it.
Yeah, we're finally, I mean, I'm starting to feel better. I think I'll start getting a lot done now. I've got a couple phone of friends that have been wanting to come by and help. I think I'm going to be phoning some so I can, probably next weekend or the weekend after, I might have a few friends over, do like a painting party and setup party and all in one shot and get it all done. Problem is, though, it's best that you let the paint really has to settle for a minute before you go put it on anything. So that's why it's better if Danny and I do it. We can do it at our pace. That
Ed
way,
says
if we get
he's
tired,
getting his mint all year for $180.
That seems extremely good price.
Yeah.
Even if you can stream from it and everything like we do, though.
Sage says, I want a windmill on my house.
Yeah, I imagine you would create some power down there, Sage, where it would probably pay off. We got solar in the summer months. It's golden. I mean, my electric bill that's normally 800 goes all the way down to about 150 to 200. But winter months, it gets ugly because they're, as we all know, in Oregon, we don't get a lot of sun in the winter time. So my average electric bill in the winter is $1,000. I mean, that's where my wife and I have started really kind of mapping this all out. I mean, we make enough where I think we pay for our hobby at least. So that's all I ever care to do is that my hobby is, break even. Well, I would not say we make money every year yet.
Nope, not at all.
But we have fun with it. That's all that matters. As long as we're having fun, that's what we look.
Well, hopefully we can keep these going and make a little bit of an income after we retire, which it's that's 8 years for me. So it's coming right around the corner. Pretty soon I'll blink and that 8 years will be gone.
Well, we know it will. I mean, we've seen how fast. Well, let's put it this way. We've been streaming on YouTube for 6 years already. Where is that freaking time going?
I don't know.
19 to 27 years we've been on YouTube now. 7! That's unbelievable.
That's true, June. And one person leaving can make a huge difference in an electric bill. Yeah. That's what we just had to pay. It was almost, $1,400.
Oh, if we still had the kids here, we'd probably be broke.
Liquid Zeus says 7 years, so you're just babies.
Yeah, we're still babies. We haven't even got 10 years yet, Matt.
Nothing else changes. Wow.
I remember the early years. That was so much fun when James and Ed and Sand Creek and Big J and all the people along the way. And you know who I really miss is old D. Down the wormhole, D.
There's a lot of people I wish I could get in touch with that I used to watch a lot of.
Friday Fish Facts. Where's that dude?
Right. Yeah. He was always fun.
Yes. And Jethro's. We all know what happened there, but there was a lot of them that my wife and I would just play in the background when we were doing projects or whatever. We'd just laugh and laugh and laugh. Just amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy to think that we've been doing this 7 years.
Oh, June says, well, see, that's the difference between where they live and where we live. June says she's actually getting credit balances now from the electric on her place.
Wow.
So that means, yeah.
Must
but
be
they're
nice.
in California, so they're probably getting lots of
And
sunlight.
California buys their electricity from us. They buy it from Oregon.
Well, it's because that Portland General Electric up here rapes us.
Yes. Yeah, they get cheaper electricity than we do. Craziness.
So her and I have really considered, once we're retired, getting the heck out of here so we can actually afford to do the things we've acquired to like to do.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to move to do it. I think just to move to either Tennessee, Texas, or Florida would save us 25 to 30 grand a year minimum, maybe more. Luckily, we put a freeze on. They were trying to raise our income tax here in Oregon to almost 20%. And luckily, what was that? They put a block or something on it?
That has to go for a vote now.
Yeah, it's going before a vote. But yeah, she just thought she was just going to tell us all we're going to pay 20%, and that's the end of it. I'm like, no way.
Santa Dudu says all the cool kids are going to Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee, to be honest, I fell in love with it when I went and visited Ed down there. Tennessee, I think, would be the closest to Oregon weather. Also, with there being so close to an ocean still, actually 2 oceans are within 9 hours of where we would be at. Plus, then she'd have her mountain too. Danny loves her mountains.
Chattanooga says, Kenny and Danny, you still got Dee Dee to listen to. She's like a fine wine. She just gets better and better. Seville Steve says, wondering if I'm old too. Harry Truman was president when I was born.
Ed is disturbed. What are you saying, Dee Dee? People have to be disturbed to like you? Come on, man. We all love you. And of course, you know what I'm going to say because Dee Dee's in the chat because I'm hoping he's listening. Semper Fi, devil dog. Oh, oh, oh.
Now, what years was Harry Truman president? Now I'm curious. (1845 to 1853). So that's not
Dee Dee laughs,
too
goes,
old.
the devil dog is down and out for the day.
Mary Oliver says at Seville Steve, I read about Harry Truman in school.
Oh, I'm trying to think, who was it when I was born? Nixon? Maybe that's why I'm so messed up.
No, Nixon was not president when you were born. Oh my gosh.
Who was president 1968? You were saying?
What?
(1968) presidential election. I don't want this. Who the hell won, you bitches?
Apparently, Lyndon Johnson was president when I was born. See, now you got me looking up all kinds of weird facts, Seville Steve. And I've been saying, habla despacio. I laughed about that all night last Sunday night, Steve. Thank you so much. Chattanooga says, I've been to the Harry Truman Library in Missouri. Xanadu, geez, suddenly feeling young at 55.
Nixon was president. That's what I thought.
You really? I can't
Nixon
believe
was
that.
president. I was right. You made me go through all of that stuff, and I was right. Hello, George.
George, hello, hello, hello. Yeah. So all these weird little facts.
Who said they're 55? I saw somebody had bounced.
Xanadu said that.
Yeah, he's younger than us. What is he? We're
He's
not that old yet, dude.
He's 4 years younger than me. Because I just turned 59.
You know you're getting real old as a man is when you're in a public restroom doing the number 2 and you feel the need to stand up a couple feet because you don't want them to go down with the flush. You know what I'm saying? So
Ken, that is way too vivid of a picture.
let that sink in, folks.
Dee Dee's Fish Den says, but in my mind, I'm still young. Just takes a board meeting to get all the parts to work together.
Draggers.
Oh my goodness. Eugene says, when I was born, Teddy Roosevelt was president. Kenny, it's not nice to teabag the toilet bowl. Oh my gosh!
Dana Dudu says, standing up does help things. Wow, learning lesson.
How did we even go down this rabbit
this because they don't do the replays on YouTube like they used to. So reading stuff we should start clicking on so that when they're doing the replay, they can actually see what was being said. We will get better, folks. We are getting better.
It's only taken us 7 years.
Huh?
It's only taken us 7 years. But you're right. They don't play they used to have the
we just showed the chat. You could go and watch into all the chat and everything. Mm-hmm. Not anymore. But if you think about it, you can understand why. I mean, a video is easy to keep, but all that chat being there, I mean, I wonder how much space that's taking up, all the chat and all that.
June says, interesting night with Daniken. And Chat Nugent says, I don't poop in public like Kenny likes to do. Well, since when?
And I know where you got that assumption, brother. I'm not one for public anything, to be honest.
Seville Steve says, Ed, you're supposed to use the bathroom, not outside. Dee Dee says, well, Ed, got a lock on that sphincter muscle, do you?
You can hear them by the way she talks.
No, you don't. Just I want a bidet.
Bidet. Oh, yeah, my wife will never let me. You guys saw the overspray from the painting, so I'm asking what that would look like me having a bidet. Not even going to happen. Nope. I can already see the mess that was created.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, that was Uh-oh, of course, you know what that's going to be if Ed said it. At this exact time, it's probably a nice Thursday.
What is it, Ken?
I'm trying to get there.
Mary Oliver says, Danny, can you ask Kenny when we can sign up for painting classes? It's a poop. Thank you, Ed, for the sticker. Boop, boop.
It is a poop poop. It is a poop poop. Danny.
Yes, I just did the poop poop.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Well, I don't know what happened to your hearing. Seville Steve says, got lots of bidets here. Laugh out loud. First time I took a bath.
Who said that?
Seville Steve. Monster Fish Gal. Hello. I loved your video with your stingrays. Santa Dudu says it's been a couple of years since I had to poop outside, mostly because I barely leave the house.
Yeah, I think now Miss Danny wants a couple of stingrays.
Oh no, Dee Dee Christian says a coworker used to use her bidet to soak her feet in. Oh my gosh. June says the next members only, painting with Kenny.
I swear to the Lord, Garcia's coming in with a hey you. What's up, Garcia? Aquatics in the house. What's up, man? Happy New Year.
Dee Dee's Fish said, one said of my grandparents still had an outhouse when I was in the second grade. We had a chamber pot for overnight use. Oh my goodness.
Ed, I love you like a brother from another mother, but get it straight, buddy. I was in the United States Marine Corps. I'm a Marine, baby. No Army, any part of my introduction.
Well, we do have Army in our family.
But I was not one of them.
Yes, that's true. So you know what? Gonna paint some happy trees. So true. You know, Kenny, I really do think you need to do a members only stream the next time you paint one of those stands.
You know, I can do that.
I think that would be fun.
Guys, I will do that. When I'm going to paint this next round, I will make it a members only stream and we'll talk while I'm painting.
Dee Dee says, and the Marines love a latrine. Gary Stein says, advanced crayon tour. Oh my god.
Oh yes, Marines are very clean, Mary. I will tell you first on. This guy ain't wanting to see it, smell it, nothing. So it's gonna be good indeed.
Oh no. June sent a $4.99 sticker. Hello, thank you. It says boop, 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 boop. Boop.
Thank you, June.
Eugene says, go with the flow.
What's up, Sam Pittman?
Hello, hello, hello.
But yeah, we're getting progress. That's the thing we're liking. Progress in the old Daniken place.
Monster Fish Gal says, Stan, you following me? He says, always. I'm your stalker. Oh my goodness. So Dee Dee wants to know if Mary, you were ever stationed in North Carolina. Wow. Yep. Sorry, I've been waiting to stick around. I use this to help open the doors in my enclosures because they get stuck. And so
Yeah, we're already thinking about how to modify these repti cages to our liking. We're gonna.
Well, there's hooks. They've got clear hooks that I could put on here.
I think if we just get the things like on our fish tanks, put them right there on the side, bam, you only need one open. So you just put one on one side right up there in the middle. Bam, you get one open. And
yeah, I could do it up there.
I think that'd be the easiest, and that'd be easy to pull. Then you're not messing your glass. See, these things, the thing that makes it irritating, and I'm clumsy, okay? I am a clumsy, klutzy klutz guy, okay? So you got to get your finger in there just right to get the dang thing open. By that time, you have fingered the entire front of the glass, right? And then you got to clean it before you can shut it again. Then you get done what you're trying to get done in there, and then never fails, you'll get it shut. And you're like, damn it, I forgot to spray it. Or you forgot to do this or that, and you got to do the whole process all over again. Where fish tanks, we do our weekly water changes, we do our glass and that. While doing that, reptiles just got a little bit more care to them. It's misting and feeding and They're like a daily project, the reptiles.
Well, it's the same as feeding. You have to feed the fish every day. Ken is complaining about fingering and pooping. Dee
Yeah.
said.
Well, Semper Fi to you too, Mary. I didn't realize you were a Marine. I must have misread that. I'll have to go back up there later and read that. Oh, there. Sorry, Mary. I missed it. Semper Fi, sister. Says, I served USMC as well.
I was called a BAM.
Nice.
June says 2 weeks, 14 actual days, no overflows. Not a record, but still good.
Don't jinx me now, June.
Seville Steve said, I used to paint naked to keep paint off my clothes until the mail lady wanted me to sign for a package. Thank goodness I had a tarp handy. I have painting clothes. The clothes that I don't care if paint gets on. Oh my goodness. Dee Dee, oh my gosh. Laugh out loud, Steve. A built-in stir stick.
Ooh, just the mental thoughts there. What
Jeff
bacteria
Kane.
you're putting on your walls and stuff then, you know? Ew.
Jeff Kane said, thanks for the stream, everyone. So is Jeff going after this?
I'm going to see. If he is, let's get this link dropped.
Do you have any frogs at Daniken's? Right here. I have 2 big, fat white tree frogs. Well, one of them's really fat and the other one's not so fat.
We definitely got a male and female.
And they hide in the coconut. Actually, they hide in that coconut. That one right there.
Lori, if you're still in here, do you see if Jeff is going tonight? Yep. Hold on. Is that him? Yes, he is. Okay.
Okay.
I
cool.
got it. All right. I got a link this time for Jeff so everybody knows where that is going to be. There we go. Oh, thank you, Lori. She did it all proper too. Good.
Yes, she's great. Monster Fish Gal says, Peachy Kitty.
Wow, that's an. You always would beat me, Lori.
Do you guys have any crabs?
All of my mods are quick that way.
Do you see the tank with the moon? Let's see, the moon in it right here. That is filled with vampire crabs. And then when you turn out the light, the moon glows in the dark.
I had put a video out, guys, but I forgot like half of our collection. So Danny's like, well, you didn't do this, or this. So I killed that one. And then she told me she wanted to do it. So I've been waiting for her video.
Yeah, got to do that. The problem is like most of these guys are nighttime critters. Like my little guy hanging here, he's a nighttime. And
Never time.
That one never comes out. She's in brumation.
So she's not coming out. And my crabs come out at night. So everything's like nighttime. So I'm not really sure how to videotape this and give you guys a good view of what we've got. Thank you, June. That was fun. Ken came in and he goes, "Have you been videotaping this?" And I'm like, "No." And so he started videotaping all the progress with my Crabbitats. So, aw, no. Can't poke him with the stick.
Just poke him with the stick, he says.
How long do bristlenose stay wigglers? I need to move them.
You moving them to just a different tank, Stan? What I normally, when I'm going to do that, is I'll just take the whole cave and all. I mean, if you're seeing them wiggling and they're coming out of the cave, they're probably ready to be moved. That's the number one thing. If you see them starting to come out of the cave, that's when I know they're. But I usually, in bristlenose, unless the tank's getting overran, I let them stay with their parents the whole time. I mean, I don't know. It's just something about, I don't know if those parents teach them how to eat better or what, but we never have problem growing them out. I mean, they grow quick in our house here.
Are you calling my crabs gross, Ed? He says, "I poke all sorts of gross things with the stick." He says, "I have angels in that tank." So, yeah, move them. Use nighttime mode when doing your night video. I don't know. Do I have that on my phone?
Yes.
I'll have to look. I'll have to see.
The only time I don't like to leave them with it, but I do only because of space, is I think I'd have a lot more of these high pan babies if I did actually separate them, put the fry in with other high pan fry and just have a grow out tank for them. But so far, knock on wood, it's been good. I mean, I lose onesies, twosies here, but it's mostly the females getting whacked by the males.
So Chattanooga says, "Let me put it this way. If you don't poke them with the stick, how do you know they're dead or not?" Basically, when I open up the cage, they all hide. So I know they're alive. I see them move.
I'll try to get a video. It's creepy as hell the way these things are. I don't know if you noticed this, Danny, but when they're trying to see what's going on, if you pay attention, out of these crevices and cracks, you'll see these two little eyeballs. They stick eyeballs up like periscopes like this, and you'll see them standing around with their eyeballs. I'm trying to get it on video, but they're super fast with it.
And then he said, "So let me put it this way, poke them with the stick." Then Dee Dee says, "Ed, how about dead people? Do you poke them with the stick?" And June says, "Ed, my hubby complains about the stick."
Well, I think we know what our hashtag over to Jeff's going to be. Hashtag stick poke. So head on over to good old Jeff and we'll go hashtag stick poke. There you go.
Goodness.
Anyway.
I might be worried if I looked in a crack and saw two eyeballs looking at me.
Yeah. Oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? All right, guys, you got the concept. Well, I appreciate everybody. We love you all for coming on out. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Head on over to Jeff's tonight. Say hello. And as always, love your fish. It's going to be Kenny E. and the lovely Danny E. checking out for another night. Have a good one, guys. Peace.